Welcome to Daily News Update. I'm Lance Corporal Sidney Perschwitz, and these are your headlines from around the fleet. Raymond Mabusy was sworn in as the 75th Secretary of the Navy during a ceremony at the Pentagon May 19th. The Secretary is responsible for conducting all of the Department of the Navy affairs. Secretary Mabusy will also manage an annual budget in excess of $150 billion. Do you know what a top 50 employer is? CNP Vice Admiral Mark Ferguson says the Navy is a top 50 employer working to recruit and retain a high-quality workforce.
Top 50 organization is one that has innovative programs for its people, that recognizes people as their most valuable asset and rewards them with an environment that is personally and professionally rewarding and challenging, that promotes a climate of respect and trust, that encourages development and provides rewarding work of service, and in our case, service to the nation.
CNP released a new podcast that talks about the Navy's efforts to be a top 50 employer. Read the complete story at Navy.mil and use the link to hear the podcast. Master Chief Petty Officer of the Navy Rick West helps kick off Memorial Day weekend with a podcast released May 19th. MCPON West asks every sailor, family member, and leader to focus on safety this summer. Read more at Navy.mil and use the link to hear the podcast. USS George H.W. Bush reached a milestone after safely landing their first FA-18F Super Hornet May 19th. Pilots from Air Test and Evaluation Squadron 23 at Naval Station Patuxent River, Maryland, made the first arrested landing. The aircraft carrier is underway performing flight deck certifications in the Atlantic Ocean. From the Defense Media Activity Anacostia, I'm Lance Corporal Sidney Perschwitz.